Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and here we are at part 3 of my November design team project for Artzology using the beautiful Botanical Sketch Journal number 146. And I thought today what we would do is some stenciling before we get the pages all sewn in. So I'm going to move the cover over to the side, and I grabbed a couple of stencils I thought would be fun to work with. It's this Tim Holtz wildflower and this script stencil. And I'm going to use Vintage Photo Distress and some makeup brushes. So we're just going to go in and just have some fun on some of the coffee dyed paper. And no rhyme or reason, just have some fun. And just kind of giving it a soft brush. I don't want it to be too dark. I just want a little bit of an imprint. So we just have a little bit of a subtle background. This is a ledger page. This would be nice to have a little bit of fun on it too. I'm going to move it out of the signature. And let's give it some wildflower goodness. This stamp or stencil has been a well-loved one. I've used it for a long time. Some of the little delicate portions have curled up in its use, but it's still a good stencil. It adds so much. Let's go ahead and put some on the back too. Why not, right? So I've been filming this series ahead of time because I'm going to be going away for the weekend, and I wanted to get my projects done and keep you busy crafting along with me. And I'm going to go on a road trip to West Virginia and check out the Over the Mountain creative tour. I'm not sure, I don't remember what the exact name of it is, but I'm going with a dear friend, and I can't wait. It's going to be fun. So I'm filming this on Wednesday, and we're leaving tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have some great information and goodies to share with you when I get back. I think we'll skip that one. It's got that pretty lace, and we've got all this activity going on here. Here we go. Let's give this some goodies. And we'll have some coming off the page here. Have such a dark coffee dye paper, but that's okay. We just add that little bit of fun. And let's pull this out. and go for some words right through the center. The hardest part of stenciling, I think, is choosing which stencil you want to use. And for me, holding them still. Almost looks like a letter written in there. How I didn't actually plan it to get into where it's softer dyed, but hey, it works. It looks great. Oops. Need the rest of my pages. We'll leave that one. Here we go. Let's have some fun with this one too. And you know what? I'm going to grab another little stencil out of my binder here and see if I can have some more fun. There's a why not, right? I don't know if that'll show up. This is a quilting stencil, but let's see what it looks like. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Well, that works. It's kind of cool. Let's put a couple of these little curly cues down here on the bottom. Maybe line it up like this. Hold on to it. That works, yeah. Just add a little bit of fun, a little bit of interest. I like that, how that, I used a little bit of my plastic lace on that and let it air dry. It has a different look. We'll put some arrows or diamonds on the edge. And put another one on there. Oh, I should have started up a little higher and a whole one would have fit, but it works. It's all good. Or what I can do is, oh, wrong, here we go. There. Now it's just got a little subtle end. That works. I'm going to leave one blank. I want to do that again. That was fun. I'm going to start up higher. Yeah, I like that. And put another one here below it. A geometric going on. Some wildflowers. I suppose I could washi tape the stencil down, but that's too much work. I just love these little pockets that we made. And here we've got our text coming through. Here we'll put another little rose. Some more words. And let's do some of our little swirls here on this one. I'm going to try to block off that though. So let's get out that washi tape, see if I can make it work. Yeah, that'll be good. Give the stencil a different look. And try to line it up and do it again. I love the colors in that dragonfly with the little blue head and the pink and green on the wings. And I'm just going to do a little swirl up here at the top. put my finger over that next one so I don't get it. Oh, we'll balance it. We'll put one on the bottom too. All right, that's enough stenciling for today. Now, let's get it ready to put in the journal. Let's get it all sewn together maybe. Now I've got some funny pages in there, so I want to take a look. These little guys. I think what I'm going to do is mix them up. Here, we'll put the book page in. This one. Center that maybe. And get that on the bottom. So it has the appearance of like a protective sheet over the sketch. That'll work. It's an awful lot of pages in here. Get them as even as I can. Find my center again. And hold on to it. See if I jarred it out of placement. And if it's not exactly on the top, middle, or bottom, it really doesn't matter. That works. Okay. I'm going to grab a couple of big binder clips. Do a little bit of measuring. Find my center. And go an inch up and an inch down. And then what's my center between? Those are, it's about 3 1/4, so that puts me at 1 5/8. And I like a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay, and because it's only one signature, I'm not fussing with making a template and stuff, so we'll just go ahead and mark it, place it into the cover, clip it again, okay, so now I'm going to pierce my holes. I feel like I'm so quiet today. Sorry about that. It's early in the morning and I just want to have some fun, do some crafting before I go outside and face all those leaves hanging out in my yard, because that's way too much fun for any one person, isn't it? So put that away and grab some string. Again, I've almost got that whole roll all used up. Little golden books do that to ya. This spool was so big, it doesn't say 150 yards, I think, was on it, or maybe it's 1,500 yards. It was a big one anyway. It took me a while. And I'm going 3 times the length and grab something to cut with. And I'm starting in the middle. And I'm going to grab a binder clip so I don't pull it through, because that would be disappointing. Okay. And it really doesn't matter. Oh, and it went right through. It didn't grab on that binder clip. Oh my goodness. I was going to say, it doesn't matter if you go up or down first. That's better. Just pick one. And then I'm going to go up. Oh, there's so many pages to go through. Got it. Okay. Now to come back down here without piercing that other string. Oh, it went right through. Awesome. I'm going to skip the middle and I'm going to the next one. Oh, and it poked right through. Sweet. Sometimes things just work out, don't they? But knock on wood, because I still have time to mess it up. Oh, got it. Sweet. Okay. Making sure I'm not a tangled mess in the middle there, because tautness is important. Okay, now we're going back into this one. Yep, and I missed the other string, so good. Okay, now let's get rid of the clip. I hold on to this, and we're going down the middle. Trying to keep it on frame, but yet I need to see what I'm doing. Sorry. Okay, because I like to pierce it folded, it probably lines up better if I have it folded. And I don't want to make a new hole. That's for certain. Peeking in there to see if my needle went through the hole. And where did I feel a little bit of resistance, but I don't know where from. Oh, it just went through. Where did it go through? Oh, okay, right here. Oh, and we're still in the hole, but got to get that center one. All right. Yay, it's a win. The struggle is real. Okay, let's get rid of the needle before I lose it or poke myself. I'm going to get rid of the clips. They're so big and they're so in the way. And I want to double check all my tautness. Okay. Trying to play with the string length a little bit if I can. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Okay, I want to undo this because do you see here? I did get that string pierced and I can't have that. It doesn't work for me. So I am going to pull it out and redo it. It's that perfectionist thing in me. It has to be right. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. So, yep, went right through. Now, through that middle again. And that was where my struggle was. See if I have better luck this time. Oh, look at that. Yes, second time's the charm. Okay, and check my strings. They're good. And I want one string on each side of this. So pop it over, get rid of the needle again. And double check. Much better. Okay, tie it up. And the strings are pretty even. Good deal. And they're long enough. I'm going to leave them long in case you want to put some pretty at the end of the strings. So I'll tie it in a bow so it's not in the way. And I'm going to clip a little bit off of there. And I stuck my extras in there. And then what I want to do, I think, is put an eyelet so that we can tie some sari silk so we can wrap it around our journal. It's starting to look like a real journal. Okay. Here I've got some wide eyelets, and I don't know what color I want yet, so let's pull out a couple. I think those will be the contenders. I don't think I want that bright. Well, let's see what it looks like. They get to audition. Here I've got that brass color, which is like that, so this one will have the most vote. But let's take a look. Do I like something better? Not that. It clashes with pink. That is nice, but this matches this. And it's that detail thing. So I'm going with it. Put those away. Get the right buttons here going on for my big one. Perfect. Okay. Well, we're going to measure. Find my center. And it's a big eyelet, so I need it to be inside. Back it up just a little bit more. Right there, I think, is where I want it to be. It worked. I didn't know if my pen would go all the way through the shaft. It did. Okay, let's punch a hole. And this is the 3/16 size. Make sure I only get my cover. And squeeze. And there we have it. Turned out nice. Okay. Now I have to grab some sari silk. Oh, I just dropped it. I keep it hung on my door handle. And here's an end. I just have a little plastic twisty tie to hold it. And when I got it, I opened it up and ironed it up right away. Okay. Stick a clip on it so I don't lose my roll. And how much do we need? Here I've got a natural seam. That might be too much. Let's go ahead and poke it through. And we're bringing it through. And then we'll wrap it around, and you know what? I'm going to leave it with the excess in case you want to do something different with the closure. And no, I was going to try to rip it, but let's not do anything silly. There, just rough it up a little bit. Looks good. That'll work. Okay, so I've got it wrapped around twice. I'm sorry about that. My phone's been crazy today. That'll work, yes. And then you can cut it off if you want it shorter. So go ahead and tie a little knot down here on the bottom. Okay. I think we've got her done. I probably make a little bit more ephemera to put in my little pocket here. I have included the little rice paper printouts that can be decoupaged or glued right onto any of the pages, or make other little ephemera with. I'm going to include those. And I've got 2 more of the hard journal cards. And I've got some of the little tabs. And I'll probably punch out a few more tabs and put those in the little pocket too. And there we go. What a fun little journal. This was a fun, simple, kind of easy project, but fun. And it turned out so cute. And it's such a nice little writing journal. And it's got some interest with some fun pages. And I just love the little books. They're so cute. Fun for our little pockets. And the little stenciling here and there. A simple little touch, but it adds a nice touch to the book. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will put this up in my Etsy shop when I return from my trip. So I'm glad you could watch me, and I hope you had fun crafting. Thank you.